It's Finish It Friday. Okay, so we're going to finish up some projects today. And I lost some of my work. And so I put it on one channel and then I was like, man, I got to refilm that. And I was so upset. Blessing in disguise, now I have this tripod and I've got kind of a better setup to do some things in a different space in my house. And yeah, sure, I don't have as many seeds as I did before because now it's November, but guess what? I still have some and it's not over yet. Happy message of the day. You did not wake up to be mediocre. Okay? So be awesome at whatever job you have. Also, look, can I just tell this embarrassing story? So I go to this local grocery store all the time, and there is a security guard there who's like, just seems super kind, right? Like, it's not our fault if we're good looking. So anyways, just seems like a genuine good soul and always smiling at me and my son. And, we've had good days and bad days at the grocery store because earlier this year, man, telling your kid no at the store because you literally can't afford to get the $5 bag of chips. It's hard, man. And only my kid's normally really good about it, but there was just one day that he was giving me a hard time and probably my hormones were getting the best of me. And I almost started crying, and I just had to be stern with my son and be like, enough, bud. So anyways, tonight I was bought myself some flowers, bought myself some dinner. I have a babysitter tonight, and, I was celebrating me because that's okay to do. And, so I wanted to do a nice gesture, but I was kind of embarrassed, because male, female thing, we're around the same age, I assume. And so I bought the guy a Twix, and then I passed it off to another employee, and I was like, hey, will you give that to the security guy? Then I get home and I realize I have left my phone, and I have more than one phone for business, but it was that was my phone with all my work on it, the lamp tutorial that I'm going to post. And so, I was so upset because, I had genuine conversation going out with you guys while I was making that lamp. Sure, I can make another one, but I'm all about being genuine and not, hiding anything. And, so I'm panicking. I'm calling the phone. And then I'm like, look, I will give you $100, no questions asked, whoever has my phone, right? So I fly back up to the grocery store and I walk in the door and I'm calling and I'm looking around, and I was like, I think the girl saw me come in and probably just knew what was up. And she's like, I was like, did someone leave a phone? She's like, your phone. We said it at the same time. And so she grabs my phone, and then I was I said something oh my God, I gave the security guard that Twix, and I was trying to scapegoat out of there real quick because I didn't want to have a confrontation about me giving the guy a Twix, right? I wanted to be as anonymous as possible, even though there's no way for me to be anonymous at this grocery store. We're in there all the time. I'm really small, so I'm kind of that's what makes me unique looking, is as much as I want to blend in, I can't always. So, especially when you have your kid push you around the store in the cart, yeah, we don't really blend in. So, anyways, then she thought I did it on purpose, and I was just like, oh my God, no. I assumed the man is married with children, and so I scapegoated it out of there again really quick, but totally awkward, you guys, totally awkward. And now I'm now I feel embarrassed, and I'm I'm gonna have to go to the other grocery store down the street. So that's my funny story for Friday. Do good things. Give to other people. What a thankless job. I mean, nobody wants to bust anyone for stealing food, but you have to understand, where we live demographically, it's more of a again, and not judging, dude. We all have our faults. I've been there. But I mean, I didn't really like shoplift from the grocery store, but obviously some people are just thieves, okay? And so where we live, like, thievery is a big thing. So, the guy has a pretty thankless job, and I've actually done security before, believe it or not. So, anyways, I was just trying to, like, do a genuinely nice thing and, like, spread good cheer. And because while I was there, I could tell they were about to bust someone. Like, they had a paper, like, they knew this dude was, like, he was, like, on the list, or dude or female or whatever it was. But so that's also why I was just trying to, like, grab the guy a Twix. So anyways, Finish It Friday. I'm about to do some seed harvesting videos, and because I did not wake up today to be mediocre, and we're gonna break some break some boundaries and show some people that you don't have to be a fat white guy in overalls to farm. You can do it anywhere. All right? You can be a little bit self-sufficient. You don't have to, like, bushwhack and live on a farm, or, like, we can all do a little. If we all do a little, just like the bees, if we all do a little together, we can make a big difference. So I've got stuff to do. I'm sure so do you. Okay, if you're out tonight, that's okay. I don't have a day job, so you guys need your break. Finish It Friday.